Letlow, our newest member from Louisiana, for her very first question.
Thank you, Chairman Scott, Ranking Member Thompson, members of the committee, and witnesses. I'm honored to join this distinguished committee and to have the opportunity to represent the farmers, ranchers, and loggers of the 5th District of Louisiana. Agriculture is the backbone of my district and is one of the largest economic engines for the area. From rice to cotton to soybean to corn, my district has been blessed with the fertile soil to grow just about anything. It's fitting my very first hearing is on an issue so important to the 5th District and my state. In this day and age, having a reliable and affordable internet connection is crucial to success for businesses and schools, especially in rural America. Bridging the gap on rural broadband connectivity is a top priority that Congress should address on a bipartisan basis. Broadband access affects everyone, Republicans and Democrats alike. In fact, I live in a rural area and see firsthand the major challenges of not having high-speed internet. The congressional district I represent makes up close to 20% of the Louisiana population, covers the largest geographic area, and represents a diverse economic base. Recently, the Louisiana governor created a purposeful statewide Office of Broadband Development and Connectivity, headed by Vineeth Iyengar. Vineeth and I have been communicating about some of the most pressing issues facing rural Louisianians. In April 2019, a report to USDA was drafted evaluating rural broadband infrastructure and next-generation precision agriculture technologies. In that report, the convergence of broadband and agriculture was cited in reducing water usage by 20 to 40% for farmers, reducing chemical application up to 80%, and making farmers more competitive in our markets. The USDA Reconnect program can play an important role in bridging the broadband gap. It is my understanding the rules, like many federal broadband grants, are being rewritten to reflect the pandemic and the importance of increasing broadband access. However, I've heard that the application process is quite cumbersome. My question is to Ms. Prather and the other witnesses. What specific actions can Congress and the department take to ease the application process so it can be more accessible for all?
Thank you, Congresswoman. And first of all, real quick, congratulations on your new committee appointment.
Thank you so much.
Like you, my area is very agriculturally based, and every day we wonder about how we can help that agriculture community thrive. We did work on some Reconnect applications, and to be honest, the biggest problem for us was that some of the mapping of what speeds were available in certain areas was not accurate. We did not have the time to do the necessary work to prove what was available and not available. So for us, we were unable to participate in those programs because of some bad data that we didn't have a chance to fix. So anything that promotes a validation process would at least help with that.
Thank you so much. Any of the other witnesses?
I've added a couple of comments earlier. Yes, the application process could be simplified and accelerated, perhaps by adding more staffing at RUS and the USDA. I also commented on the fact that I don't believe that the speed requirements for the funding is adequate and future-proof. Loan grant, I also forgot to mention the loan grant combination. Grants are essential. The loan funding in an era of already having pretty low interest rates is not as attractive as getting a grant, to be real honest.
Congresswoman, if I may, from my perspective, it is very essential to have adequate speed, no doubt about it. But think of the quality of life increase from having no access to 25 meg versus increasing 25 to 100. And I believe we should prioritize serving currently unserved region, right? So if there's a choice between serving unserved to 25 and from 25 to 100, I believe we should prioritize the former.
Great. Thank you so much to the witnesses. Chairman, I yield my time.